Yeah. Now I'm gonna do a technical demonstration of how competent I am at guitar. This, to be like, just to be honest right off from the beginning, is gonna be a bit tough for me because I'm self-taught, and the theory part of it doesn't really um, click together with me. As in, I understand it and I try to do theory as much as I can, because there's something about doing, like, learning something in music theory and you're playing it and you can link it together. It just gives me such a deeper understanding to my instrument that I truly crave, which is why, yeah. And yeah, so I don't know the scales and arpeggios and modes and stuff like that, but I just kind of, how I'd go about playing guitar is I just play chords, and if they sound nice, they sound nice together. And if I want to, like, add a little lick or something over it, then I'll do that just based on trial and error. So just by ear. Yeah. So yeah, I know the basic chords. So oh no. Yeah. So C, D, A minor, E, A minor, F minor, G, G minor, C minor. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Sorry. D7, A7, E7, F7, and things like that. So, and I know them, like, all across. So, like, A, E, D, E, and so forth. And I can, like, do, like, different genres and stuff. So, like, this is something I've been working on. So it's like. And this is, so, like, that's like a really soul almost type of thing. And then I have, like, I'm sorry. Which is kind of like rocky, like, not boxer, but like rock, sounds like rock. And then I have, like folky kind of things, which is another song I've been working on. And yeah, so, like, I know how to go into different genres with my guitar and just play around, and I can, like, play some licks and stuff over, like. Sorry, like I said, it's trial and error, so I kind of just listen to what sounds good and I build from there. And how I approach my songwriting is there's no one single way in which I will write a song. It's not a checkbox that I can follow and say, okay, if I do this, this, that, I will have a song. It's kind of, it just comes sometimes. And it's sometimes, obviously, it requires a bit more effort to get to what it is that I can hear in my head. But most of the times, a lyric will just pop into my mind, and with it will come a melody, and sometimes there will be no melody, it will just be completely lyrics, which is what happens to me when I write poetry. So I'll have this, and
sometimes I'll be thinking about that song, like the words and how I was feeling when I was writing those words, and can I show that through the music, and then I try and link the two together. Or the music will come first, and when the music comes first, it's kind of different because then the mood is already set, and so I kind of have to readjust myself into a certain mood. But sometimes I can't, and what I write won't necessarily match the music, but I'll have to find what it is that I've put into those two things that can link them together. And that's how I approach songwriting. It's a way to communicate to a larger audience, and it's a way to speak about my experiences or write stories and get things across that other people may not have been able to put into their own words, but when they listen to, they can relate with it and it resonates with them.